and in light of the ongoing surge, we've decided not to have a studio audience today. If there's one thing, though, that the last 2 years has taught us, it's that we owe our essential workers major gratitude. Grocery clerks, delivery drivers, and fast food employees all keep this country running, especially in times like this. And so many more that we didn't even just mention. And with so many out sick, many of those people are working double and triple shifts. It's one thing to say thank you, but it's another to show it. And showing thanks is what this next story is all about. Our next guest works at a Dunkin' Donuts near Cincinnati. And amid the pandemic, she's faced unthinkable adversity, but she's gotten through thanks to one of her loyal customers, someone we call a good neighbor.
Good, so good.
It's my favorite. Please welcome Ebony and Suzanne, everybody. Hi, y'all.
Oh, how are y'all? How you doing?
Hello. Happy New Year. We love that you're joining us. And Ebony.
Thanks to you.
Oh.
Happy New Year's. Yes.
Oh,
New
thank
Year,
you.
New beginning.
I know. We need it. Well, Ebony, I'm going to start with you. You say since the pandemic, everything has gotten tougher for you, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a single mom of 3 kids. My oldest son is 15. My second son is 7. And my lovely daughter is 5. And ever since the pandemic, it's a struggle. It's hard. Our bills piled up. Me not working like that. Transportation.
And Suzanne, you've been going to that Dunkin' Donuts that she works at as long as Ebony has worked there, right?
I think so. I go every morning,
yes,
and
3 years.
I always get Ebony working, and she has just such an energetic greeting. She introduces herself every morning with, "Welcome to my Dunkin'.
Welcome
this
to
is
my
Ebony. How
Dunkin'."
may I help you?" And you can just tell she loves her job. And she wants to make you feel good coming through the drive-thru and to get your day started off great, and she does that.
You know what? Literally, it's the small things, Ebony, but I'm telling you, like, it's a huge thing. Like, there is a difference, and I guess because I'm from a small town, that small town mentality of really, like, knowing your customers and knowing, and I also have been in the service industry, it's like, knowing that goes a long way. It makes people feel good. It can turn around someone's day. It makes you feel better. It's such a blessing,
Yes.
Ebony. And Suzanne, something happened early last year that brought your lives together. So what was it? Tell everybody.
So in March or so, I noticed that when I was coming through, Ebony was not at the drive-thru for a couple days. And then that couple days turned into a week or more. And I was like, oh my gosh, where's Ebony? Is she sick? Did she get COVID? Did she quit? What's life going to be like without Ebony
No,
at
I
the
didn't give
drive-thru?
up on y'all.
And so I was just really worried about her and, wanting her to come back and keep my days going great. So yes, I noticed she was missing, and when she came back, I was like, "Oh my God, you're back!" And I said, "Were you sick? Did you get COVID?" And she's like, "Roll up to the window, and I will tell you." So when I got to the drive-thru, she leaned out and told me that she had been evicted and she had lost her housing, and that she and her children her 3 kids were taking turns sleeping on the floor and rotating on the couch at her mom's 1-bedroom apartment. And I just, as a mother of 3 myself, I just, couldn't imagine that. And here she was still trying to make my day great with her great, energetic greeting. And so.
Come and get your unsweet tea with lemon in it.
Now we know your order.
Unsweet tea with
Right.
lemon in it.
But this is the thing I love, though, Suzanne, she made such an impact on you that you ended up writing her a little letter, right?
I did.
Yes,
So
she did.
after I heard that, I was sad, and I thought, what can I do? So I wrote her a little card. I didn't, offering to help her if I could. I didn't want to presume that she wanted help. So the next day through the drive-thru, I just gave her the card with my phone number saying, hey, if you need some help, I'm willing to help you. It's up, just give me a shout.
Oh, I love that. And Ebony, did you call?
Sorry, no, I did not call Miss Suzanne. I gave her a day or 2 to not call because I don't like calling on nobody at all because I be trying to figure everything out on my own. But at that point, Miss Kelly, I couldn't figure nothing out. Bills start piling up. People covering my shift. I'm covering people's shift. My kids went to remote learning. I don't have transportation. My neighbor is my transportation. And that's when I just decided to call Miss Suzanne to help me out.
But you know what? Ebony, it's one of those things that's so hard. I feel like I'm a person, I love to help people, but it is hard sometimes for me to take the help. And it's so important. It's such an important lesson that, you know, God's probably trying to teach you, that God tries to teach us, because it's one of those things that we all need help. Everybody needs help at some point, you know, whether it's financial, emotionally, like whatever it is. And I love that you did end up calling. And Suzanne, what did you do? Did you know what to do?
So not right away, not entirely. You know, I work at a nonprofit, and I spent a lot of my career in local government social services programs. So I know a lot of programs, and you know, have the expertise I felt to navigate those. But I will tell you, it's complicated. Even with my background, it's complicated, and it just requires a lot of follow-up. And you know, so it was frustrating. I would research opportunities, and then Ebony, you know, would pursue them. But, you know, it took a long time, and a lot of different obstacles came up that we just had to constantly work through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I stayed on it every time. I let Miss Suzanne know what was going on and everything.
Yeah. And it's one of those things when you want to help like so much, you just don't know how, and you're trying to figure that out, and you know you're capable of it. It's a beautiful thing that you took the time, Suzanne, as well. So Ebony, you were working together for months to find a place, but no luck, right? So did you think about giving up? Or I imagine as a single mom, I'm a single mom, I imagine it's hard to imagine giving up.
Yes, Miss Kelly, I wanted to give up so many times, but due to me knowing I have kids, I couldn't give up, because if I gave up, who was going to take care of my kids? So I just kept going, praying to God, asking him to put me and my kids in our house before Christmas, and just kept my head up and going to work, thinking about my kids, and just keep praying every day to let me be in our home before Christmas, because we didn't get to have no Thanksgiving.
I know, and you know what? It's so true, and we're all mamas here. Like, you go out the window, it all of a sudden becomes about your kids and like, how can I make this better for them? Like, how can I, it's so interesting when you're a parent like that, especially a single parent, all the focus goes on them and you're willing to do whatever. And it's kind of a beautiful thing that takes over, and it's a selfless thing. Suzanne, it all came together pretty quickly in the end though, right?
It did. We actually got the right resource, a nonprofit organization that specializes in housing for people experiencing homelessness, really stepped up, started working with Ebony and getting her connected. And then she let me know when they found a place, and I asked her, well, what about furnishings? And she said, I don't have any. And I said, well, let me work on that. I reached out to a great friend of mine who owns a real estate staging company, and said, hey, can you help us out? And she said, absolutely. And she partnered with another nonprofit organization that's a furniture bank in town. And so together, we all came together to make a beautiful home for Ebony and her children.
Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yes, that is nice. And I love it. Oh my God, when I seen it, when I walked in, it was so amazing. So amazing. I was so happy and so blessed to be in my home. We'd be able to walk in our house, and it was like, I just broke down and cried. I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Miss Suzanne. She just don't know how much of an angel she is. If it wasn't for Miss Suzanne, I would not have no place for my kids to lay their head, or they wouldn't be able to wake up to a Christmas gift, because my struggle was hard.
Yeah, no. And was it a good Christmas? Did y'all have a good Christmas?
Yes, ma'am. I got to cook for my kids. Oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
It was. I was so happy to cook for my kids and see my kids open their gifts. They're my babies. I can't wait to see y'all.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Sorry.
So Suzanne, I have to say though, your work, it isn't done yet, right?
No, it's not. You know, we've got the great housing, but, you know, I worry about transportation for Ebony and getting to work so she can keep, you know, doing the great job that she does, and wanting to establish an emergency fund. And then really to help her focus on getting her GED. She wants to get that, and then get a career in cooking. So we've got plans.
Oh, that's amazing. And those are amazing goals. So, Ebony, as you get back on your feet, we want to help you out a little bit as well. So that's why we're giving you $10,000 just to help out. Does that sound good?
God, Kelly, thank you so much.
Oh, my gosh, you're going to make me cry.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, my gosh, I wish I could hug you.
The word.
Oh my God, no, I wish I could hug you. And here's the thing, we want you to succeed.
So nice. Thank you.
Oh
You
my
just
gosh.
don't understand because I can get me a car now and be able to make it to work for me and my kids because it's already hard right now because they moving to remote learning and it's like that's another step for me right there because I'm gonna have to call off work a little bit because of this pandemic. Like, and you just don't understand. I can have me a car and just take my kids wherever we want to go. We do not have to depend on nobody because it's been hard. And I just want people to know, do not give up, y'all, because if you give up, who's going to take care of your kids? Who's going to take care of you? Who's going to pay your bills? Who's going to do a whole lot for your kids other than you?
Oh my gosh. Well, Ebony and Suzanne, it was lovely to meet y'all. We love it, y'all. We love this story.
you.
It's so beautiful. Good luck on
Thank
getting that
you.
GED. Congratulations on being able to get a car. Tell your kiddos we said,
Thank
what's
you.
up? Before we go, though, just a reminder to everyone, this is one of the toughest months for essential workers. Many places are short-staffed. They're doing their best, so cut them some slack. So whether you're at the grocery store or grabbing coffee, a kind word can mean everything.